Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Salary increments for rank and file GovGuam employees frozen in fiscal year 2020 as a cost savings measure may be making a comeback in FY 2020. Now this, according to Legislative Finance and Budget Chair Senator Joseph Augustine. The increments, 3.5% of an employee's base salary and awarded after an employee completes a satisfactory review. GovGuam employees in steps 1 through 6 reviewed yearly, while steps 7 through 9 are entitled to increments after 18 months of satisfactory performance, and steps 10 and up given increments after 24 months of satisfactory performance. St. Augustine says he wants to reinstate increments as a management tool, but he's putting GovGuam managers on notice. Even if they were taken away in FY19, salary increments for government employees are not a given.
It should never be automatic. Private companies don't even do that automatically. If you keep on writing them up that they're great, and there's disciplinary action against them, their customer service is terrible, you shouldn't be getting increments.
A ban on hiring deputy directors and a hiring freeze implemented to save money in FY19's budget law have been struck down as violating the separation of powers by former AG Elizabeth Barrett Anderson. The Leon Guerrero Tenorio administration has hired deputy directors at just about every agency. And while salary increments for classified GovGuam workers have been frozen since October of last year, KUAM News has reported on several big money raises for unclassified political employees, including $5,000 and $10,000 pay raises for Adelup staffers and a $22,000 pay raise to Mayor's Council Executive Director Angel Sablan. Meanwhile, GovGuam's rank and file workers can't even get a 3.5% salary increment.
The Mayor's Council, they control their budget. Now, if they want to give somebody an increase on 22 grand, that's beyond us. Now, when it comes to their budget, we'd be taking a look at this as how did you afford it if the grass is not cut in the schools or the grass not cut on the roads? If the governor's office want to increase any of their employees, that's on them.
While unclassified employees have been able to enjoy higher salaries and even pay raises while classified workers go without, St. Augustine says giving back salary increments would cost a couple $1 million, but even if they're green-lighted during the budget process, the senator says at the end of the day, it'll be up to the agencies to decide if spending hard-to-come-by budget dollars on workers' salaries is worth it.
They only get so much money at the end on the budget hearing, but you got the increments put back onto the table. You decide. Do you want a project to happen or you want to give an increment?
If St. Augustine's budget plans become law, raises won't be retroactive. For Guam's News Network, Chris Barnett reports.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.